Okay. Says we are live. Hopefully that is correct. How we doing? Happy Wednesday. Happy Writing Wednesday. Happy middle of the week. We have tomorrow is the Winter Solstice at I think it's 10:57 at night, something like that. But yeah, so tomorrow is the solstice, which means that the traditional Yule is upon us, and the 12 days 12 days of Christmas. If you um, are interested in celebrating those or whatnot. So yeah, so I don't have any we don't have any like special traditions that we do in our family, but I have lit a candle for today just because it's been a while since I lit one. um yeah, so today's Writing Wednesday. Hopefully, we get some writing done. But also, it's like middle of the week, kind of that slump of like, oh, I've worked a couple days. There's still a couple more days to go. A type of feeling. I still haven't changed that. I need to change that. I need to get better about doing that daily. I usually do it on um, streaming days or filming days, but as you have noticed, I have slacked pretty hard occasionally on changing those. So, but yeah, so today's hopefully going to be productive in the sense of like writing and editing. I think I'm going to maybe try to do what I did last time, which was edit one scene and then I get to like draft in another document. So maybe we'll try that again, see how that goes. But yeah, so Cat Leo was here. Heya. You're going to be lurking because you're over on Twitch. Can't have the sound on because of that. Good words and happy sprinting to us all. Excellent. CB is here. Hello. Hello. Welcome. Cool Gamer says hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome. BA is here. Hello. Hey, y'all. You're making rock candy at the moment. Ooh, that's exciting. I'm trying to think. I think I made rock candy for a science experiment at one point. I'm trying to remember what grade it would have been in. Anyway, I was experimenting with different temperatures and how large or long the crystal cluster would be. And like I sprayed it with a fixative and everything, but then when I took it in, it was a Friday. We took it in because my teacher was going to grade it over the weekend. And so she graded it, and then apparently she came back in on Monday, and ants had found it. And they were all over the classroom. So I was like, oh no. But hopefully you won't be leaving up as a science fair trifold board, and you get to actually eat the candy yourself instead of giving it to the ants. Megan says, hello, I had a doctor's appointment this morning that went pretty well. Yay, but for some reason it still threw you off. And now you're trying to get back into creative headspace, or at least a productive one. Yeah, visiting the doctors never puts me in a creative space. I think I can safely say that. So yeah, hopefully maybe you can do kind of like a reset with taking the dogs out or making yourself some sort of early lunch or something like that. But yeah, hopefully, cross our fingers, we can get something done today. Stacy says, hello, welcome. CB says we never did science fairs in school. Oh no. Well, I don't think it was not an official science fair. That's for sure. It was just like a classroom science fair. So, I don't think I ever made one that was like quote unquote good enough to go to like the official science fair. I think my brother went once, but I don't even remember what experiment he did, honestly. but I can say that we did in can say one of his later science fair type projects, it was for his physics class. Um, he and several of the other guys were interested in, catapults, trebuchets, that kind of thing. So they researched and found a miniature trebuchet, and so Dad and the boys built a trebuchet that would fit in the back of the truck, and then they test launched it in from our front yard to our backyard, and then they realized that, oh, this is going to go a lot farther than we thought. So then they had to put it in the truck and then take it up to the soccer field between the middle and high school and test it there. So they were not allowed to bring that into the building, of course. And I don't even know how they got graded on it. I'm sure they had to write some sort of paper and mechanics and stuff, but I'm also highly sure that the physics teacher also probably came out to meet them one of the times that they were testing the trebuchet in the field, because I don't think that they were allowed to have that up at the school during school hours. Because technically it is sort of like a projectile weapon type thing. But anyway, so yeah, but I don't think he went to the science fair for that because, obvious reasons. CB says, I went to Catholic school, so science was, contentious. Yeah, true. Very true. BA says, I have participated and been a judge for them as well. Nice. Because you love them. Yes. Yes, yes. Monique says, I went over a majorly huge hurdle in Baldur's Gate 3 on Monday without spoiling anything. The bad boy has been fixed / saved / redeemed. Oh, good. Good. You also came here to promote your fanfic because I'm in need of a new editor for your novel. Ooh. Becca is here. Hello. Welcome. Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunate in terms of science minding. But yeah, so that was the one thing was the boys built a trebuchet. I didn't take physics because math was not my strong point. So and you need to do a lot of math to do the physics class. But yeah, so that was the one thing though, because that teacher did encourage them to do some really wonky, fun physics experiments. That was the one thing I was like, I might have been more interested in math if we utilized them like the way that teacher used them. But that's neither here nor there. So Monique also went to a Catholic school, but no creationism there. Oh, good. That's good. Megan says, I feel like the science fair and other types of fairs that you have attended have all been rigged. Like one year I had a stitched a quilt for a project and you didn't even place. And you saw the one and it was a felt quilt. Did they make the felt themselves? Did they take it from what's felt made out of? Is it still cotton? Did they take it from cotton to was the stitch pattern one of the secretive Morse code things? I'm trying, because I don't know. Anyway, Catholic schools over here must be different, or well, I think it was also, I don't know. But schools can be vastly different, even within a short range of distance. So, no, they did not take it from plant to quilt. Oh no. Yeah, that's because they've gotten such an earful from mostly people. You can only speak about your own experience. You went to Catholic school in New Jersey and a Catholic college in Texas, and somehow you came out okay. That is good. That is good that you came out okay. That is the hope, right? Oh goodness. I did have coffee this morning, so hopefully that will stand us in good stead. Okay, so I think the plan for me is edit one scene and then draft maybe 2 more today. I might be getting a little ambitious. Maybe 1 more, at least 1 more, right? So maybe edit 1, draft 1, and then anything else is a bonus. That sounds like a plan. You went to a Catholic college prep high. Yes, and it was a disastrous experience, but you miss your friends. Yeah. That's the one thing about most schools is that you travel with certain students, and hopefully they are students that you can bond with and be friends with. That's what 2 of my best friends are from, essentially middle school on up. One that we had sort of like known each other, like maybe in 3rd grade. I don't know. That was when I moved here, so we may have met early, but I really remember her meeting her on the bus when middle school started. But anyway, so elementary, middle, somewhere in the cusp of that. And then Bessie moved in 8th grade. So again, tail end of middle school. And then the others I met in college. So, you know. Let's see. Had you been born 10 years earlier, you would have been labeled ineducable and institutionalized. I would agree with Megan. No one deserves to be institutionalized. Monique says, I have Frosted Cheerios with me right now, and I'm working on chapter 6 of your fanfic. Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, let's think about what we are going to get done today. So I'm going to be editing and drafting. Hopefully you guys are also going to be working on whatever it is that your heart desires in terms of brain, what do I want to say? In terms of writing and or productivity, any of that kind of stuff. We're going to start with the 25-minute gray teapot. Put up the banner for first sprint. Oh, haven't done the card yet. I pulled right before the stream, and we got the flamingo for today. Embrace the in-between. So here's our flamingo friend. Embrace the in-between. Balance comes easily to the flamingo who sees what was and what will be and stands strong in the face of uncertainty. You can be informed by what came before and plan for the future yet to be, but do not resist the flamingo's call to be fully present in the now, where the real magic happens. With one foot in the life you are moving away from, and one in the future as you become the one who leads the life of your highest intentions, you must make peace with the fact that you are not fully in either place. Embrace the in-between. The presence of the flamingo is also a sign that your creativity is arising and opportunities are beginning to present themselves. Remain here in a balanced state of mind, for there is much to know and learn before going forward with new plans. You can trust this moment and yourself as you take in what you see and become aware of all that you are experiencing in this in between time. I like it. I like it a lot. Embrace the now. Enjoy the moment. And trust yourself. A little bit of balance. Don't like rush ahead with 2024 plans just yet. Enjoy your end of 2023. CB's going to draft a final attempt at Start for President 1, and then during the Now What months, you'll be hand drafting. Nice. Becca's going to be working on your TikToks for the day, and then you're going to be writing. Woohoo! It is a good card for today. Yes. CB shifted some stuff around your room earlier today. Nice. The draw is perfect for today. Yes. Drew Ace of Pentacles inverted. Okay. I don't think that's necessarily bad. So Pentacles is sort of like physical and material. And then the Ace is like the beginning of a path, the beginning or student or learning sort of mindset. So if you had maybe planned a new habit for you had planned new habits for physical, like it could be like health, exercise, eating, whatever. Could also be savings. Could also be just sort of like decluttering type of thing. So something to do with the physical realm or your body. Typically, in that sort of like learner mindset, it may be that you haven't like researched enough about what you're planning to do, or it may be that it's like not time yet. So like or like the timing that you're planning on is not quite right. So whatever it is, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just kind of like hey, maybe pay a little bit more attention to this. So it's not necessarily bad. I don't think the cards are ever really bad. So CB says, normally I would have decided what I'm doing for Camp Nano by now, but you're going to wait till next month. Gotcha. Okay. Let's do this. All right. So 1, save your document if you've already been working. If not, now's the perfect time to pull up whatever document or documents that you are going to be working on. Becca says, unless you get the tower, then that's bad. I mean, sometimes it's not completely bad. It's just like you have to break whatever it is that you're doing, like to start over. But anyway. Anyway, 2, take a sip of whatever it is that you're hydrating with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, or roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go, 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that was the first sprint. How'd we do? I think I did okay. And then I was gonna write something down, and I was gonna do it on like one of the scrap pieces of like the pages that I had cut out of the bullet journal, and I don't know what I've done with them. So who knows? Who knows? Um, I do have an extra like partial Bujo that matches this mint one that I've used for this year, so I may use that for like scrap paper and stuff. I don't know. We'll see. But it's not super important at the moment. I may still go do something about it because my brain is kind of attached to that idea now, but we shall see. Anyway, how do we do? I think I finished the edit that I wanted to. And I forgot to like see where it was beforehand. It was a shorter scene. So it's 657 now that I'm done with the rewrite / edit of it. So it was a very short like bit. I'll probably have to expand it again next time, but I'm not worried about that right now. Anyway, so Rachel made it. It says good afternoon. Good afternoon. Where? I know I clicked on it. There it is. Rachel is cooking dinner, fish tacos with homemade slaw and guac, and procrastinating. But you no longer have a headache from yesterday, so that is a yay. Yes, that's a very big yay. Mama Maggie is here, scooting through to boot the like button on the child's old school tablet. The laptop is dead. And I was asking, is this the same laptop that you had repaired? But you've had it repaired 4 times in 3 years. I was told that they would not repair it again. Oh no. You're waiting on the new one to come, a bill we can't afford, but yeah, you always make backups and backups and backups, and you have cloud and the Google account, and yeah, save your work. Indeed, that is a call to save your work. Monique says, got one scene done so far. The characters are going to be plot centric, or this chapter is going to be plot centric. There we go. 336 words so far. Nice. Nice. Mom Maggie's going to switch to streaming this on the TV, so you won't be able to share links in the second sprint. No worries. No worries. See, we got 372 that time. Stacy is dealing with trying not to get a headache from your new first-time bifocals. Yeah, I remember my mom saying that it took a while to get used to, but she has gone back to having bifocals now that she's had her cataracts done, because she hated taking on and off the reading glasses. So she's got like plain glass, well, I mean like with some anti-glare stuff, and then she's got her reading prescription in the little bifocal section, so she prefers it than having to like take on and off her glasses. So hopefully we'll get used to it in a very short period of time, but I know the new glasses always take time to get adjusted to. Becca ended up writing the TikToks, but now in the middle of picking out the pics for the reel. You still have not posted one yet. Yeah, new glasses take a bit of it. Yeah, they do. I have 2 pairs of glasses that I got at the same time. They were like one of the Lens Crafters or America's Best or some such a situation where you get 2 pairs for supposedly reduced price. But I got them like the week of school starting when I was teaching, and I did not have time nor the energy to go back to them and be like, hey, this is not working for me. So I switched back to an old pair of glasses after that, and I just wore the old glasses. I never got used to the new ones because they weren't right. They had stepped up the prescription too much. Um, but anyway, so these are newer, and these work for me. But yeah. Brooke says, "Hi everyone. Hello. Welcome." CB says, "I had a major disaster at the opticians on Monday. They would not complete your appointment because you were a week early for the prescription running out." Is this for contacts or glasses? I mean, generally they advise like once a year type thing. So I wonder if it's like a yearly checkup thing that like your insurance. Um, yeah, for glasses. I wonder if it's like the yearly checkup thing then. So you can't make the appointment within like, but you would think that they would know that when they like established the appointment for you. That feels weird. Rachel says, "I am patiently waiting on my new glasses. I had to also wait until I was past the time frame for insurance to roll over." Yeah. Yeah. So my guess is it probably has to do with the insurance, but not entirely sure. So that's my guess though. Because generally they tell you not to because it does take your eyes some time to get used to. Um yeah, it's only covered once per year. Yeah. You booked the appointment online and yet was told by an absolute Karen that you were a week early. Mm, I'm sorry. That sucks. That sucks. Um, I had a thought that I was going to tell y'all, and I'm trying to remember what it was. Somebody mentioned something in the chat, and I was like, "Oh yeah," but now I can't remember. It's gone. Whatever it is, maybe it'll come back. But anyway, let's move on to the second sprint. Second sprint is your self promo sprint. So if you have something that you would like to promote that is writing adjacent, remember to please do so during this sprint. So if you have a YouTube channel, Twitch channel, Etsy store, Amazon author page, website, blog, social media, etc., please make sure that you tell us about it. And if you have any books that are coming soon, on sale, or released recently, do let us know where we can find your books and your stuff. What else? What else? Okay. Save your documents. 2, take a sip of whatever it is you're hydrating with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go, 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that is that. I did go back through a couple of my older bullet journals to see if I had any spare pages, cut them out because I did have some. Also discovered a couple of stencils that I had tucked in. Some of these have like a little meditation, um, little sneakers and things. So that may come in handy this next year. I'm not sure. We'll have to tuck it into this year's bullet journal and see if I actually reach for it. The other thing is that a lot of these have kind of fun border patterns. So they may or may not come in handy. I'm not sure. But I have rediscovered them. So that's at least something. I'm trying to think I bought these like in a pack from, can't remember if these are from Michael's or from Amazon. I think they might be from two different sets because this one doesn't have like a number up in the corner. Neither does this one, but these do. This one has 15 up in the corner, and this one has 19 up in the corner. There we go. Trying to get the numbers to show right on camera. So these might be part of two different sets. They feel like they were made at the same time though, so I don't know. Anyway, so there's that. I have plenty of stencils that I really should be using more often. These are pretty flimsy. The ones from the box set I got from I also have this giant one that was like in our kids arts and crafts thing, which again, like the border is pretty interesting, but you've also got like a shield and some like random doodads. But I have a set from Notebook Therapy, I think. Yes. I have their bullet journal stencil set, which is quite cool. I think I did. Did I do? I should have. I'm pretty sure anyway. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I have. I did sort of swatches just so I could see them in sort of like the aspect of what they could do. And some of these are from the big purple one. But most of them are from the Notebook Therapy doings. So I have plenty of stencils. I just don't always reach for them. I should reach for them more often because I do have them. But anyway, don't forget to do your self-promo. My promo is subscribe if you feel like it and you're not. And yeah, let's see. Okay, Monique's fanfic is called Miranda Tavares and the Worlds Elsewhere. It's on Archive of Our Own. Rachel D. Adams, you have a new website created by your hubs and partner who will be taking orders for the websites in 2024. Ooh, nice. You're so excited for him. And here's the new website. I have not I have not seen it. So present, share screen. Ooh, nice. You've got drop down. Nice. Fun. Excellent. This looks good. Ooh, fun. That looks pretty. Ooh, I like these. Ooh, yes. This is cool. This is cool. He did a good job. That's awesome. I like that. Very cool. So um, check out Rachel's website. Rachel, does your hubby have, um, is there a link to WTC Creatives? Somewhere on there, or do we just need to look up your hubby? Here is the link for Monique's fanfic. Here is Mama Maggie's YouTube. Here is CB's fanfiction.net. Nikki says hey. Here is Nikki's channel and Nikki's Instagram. CB said got 189 words. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, we love stencils. We do. I have a whole book of them. Over there somewhere on the bottom shelf down here. Megan says my next post comes out tomorrow, so check out this latest one. I think I was reading this as righteous, but it's riotous reflections. Buddhism. Yes. Brain. Stacy says I'm a little nervous that the Amazon order, it was a 2-day shipping thing, is supposed to arrive tomorrow, but it's not been shipped yet. Ooh. Very nervous. So you paid for the 2-day shipping. Well, if you have paid for the 2-day shipping and it does not make it in time, does that mean you get your shipping back? Your shipping refunded? I mean, that doesn't make it better because you don't have the stuff, but Megan says, check out all the things I do on the web. Here's the link tree for that. I know, right? The website looks good. Let's see. CB says, I have some Marvel stencils somewhere. Okay, so Rachel's hubby is currently building his own site for release before 2024. Your book launch came first. Gotcha. But he can be reached at wtccreatives@gmail.com. He's putting together a lease to own package, which is affordable. Nice. Good. Very good. All right. So let's do another sprint. I don't think, did I say how much I don't think I did calculate how much I got done. It was a good sprint, I think. Relatively good, anyway. Not as good as I thought. 785, but it's okay. I will take it. Is that right? I don't know. I'll have to calculate at the end. Because I'm like, that doesn't feel quite right. Maybe I highlighted the wrong part. I don't know. Anyway, let me put a note for where I am stopped this time so that I can actually, do it correctly. Stacy says, we are Prime members, so we don't specifically pay for shipping, right? Yeah. You're more nervous because it has Karma's Christmas/birthday gifts. You really want to give her some for Christmas. Gotcha. Yeah, we ordered something for my brother today, and it says it's expected to arrive on Sunday, the 24th. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess it's a good thing that it's coming here and not there, because that'll give us a little bit more time while they are driving from Colorado to Georgia, in case Amazon doesn't make it in time. Hubby's gifts are in it too as well, but he can understand. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard with kids. because they have expectations that you want to meet. Like you desperately would love to meet all of their expectations, um, and not feel like you're letting them down. Um, for sure. Okay, let's cross our fingers for Stacy's Amazon and also set up the next timer. We're going to do 30 minutes ish of um, close enough. We're going to do 30 minutes and 30 seconds of the snowfall timer. So here we go. Yes, Brooke, cross our fingers. Karma is 7 special needs and already begging to open the gifts under the tree. Yeah. Cross our fingers. All right, so 1, save your document. 2, make sure that you take a sip of whatever it is you're hydrating with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 30 minutes and 30 seconds in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. How'd we do? Do. Let's see how we did. 829. Okay. That's better. Again, I'm not sure about what that second sprint was, so I'm going to have to figure out that at the end, but that's where we're at. That's where we are at. Heather popped in and hit the like button. Thank you very much. Rachel says, I'm being dragged into a debate about evergreen trees. Okay. As like what constitutes evergreen or about particular ones? But you feel a Medium article being birthed in this argument. Nice. CB got 266 words that time. Rachel got a page into that Medium article. Nice. Stacy folded laundry, got Karma dressed. We have to leave the house later, but the first day of break should be a jammy day. Agreed. But I guess that means you're on break today, which is nice. CB says, I used the word contrariness in the paragraph that you just finished. Nice. Okay. So the origins of the Christmas tree, pagan or Christian. I say it's both. Semantics. I think, if you're talking about the Christmas tree itself, I think it started with the Yule log or the Yule tree, which is pagan. So the decorating of the Christmas tree, pagan, I believe. But I'm sure there's lots of research on that. So anyway, Stacy says, Karma started her break today. Her sister starts tomorrow, and I never get a break. Oh no. Oh no. Poor Stacy. CB says, I think it was Victorians who introduced the current, like, modern concept of the Christmas tree into the UK. Fairy lights, those days were candles. Well, the candles were more of like the Nordic thing of like welcoming the light back into the world type of thing, or like trying to beckon the light back into the world on the longest night. So that is, again, more pagan, as it were. The decorating of and with the evergreens, pagan. The actual Christmas tree, quote unquote Christmas tree, as it is known today, Christmas from the 1300s, practical uses, and 1600s for Germanic. I mean, at some point, the 12 days of Christmas became the like Feast of Michaelmas and whatever, when the Catholic Church was trying to integrate itself into the communities, and so they were like, oh, see, we worship like the same way, like blended family type stuff. Anyway, but yeah. Yeah, so mostly pagan. I'm pretty sure that like a lot of religions adopt things from other cultures if they are wishing to expand into said culture's region. That is a tactic that has happened quite often. It's not just the Catholic Church that does it. It's most religions do this. Christmas tree that stands outside the UK Prime Minister's house is a gift from Norway. Yeah, which would make sense. Yeah, it's a spruce. Yeah. Phoenicians and Egyptians even used evergreen decor. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, it's one of the few things that's like green and looks like it's full of life in the dead of winter. So it's like, yeah. You know, it's a good thing. Plus there were many, like, things that you could make from them, not just, like, firewood, but, like, um, sachets. Some of the evergreen scents drive off bugs, which would be very important for, less hygienic time periods, shall we say. Yeah. Anyway, um, do y'all feel up to one more sprint, or cedar is very useful? Yep, true, and has been venerated for thousands of years. Yes. Yep, yep. Brooke says, "Yeah, I'm down." All right. I'm going to take this, but I'm going to scroll it down to a 25. I say this, I don't think I've shared the screen, but I can't remember. Um, Scrolling it down just a wee bit. There we go. Nope, did not do that right. Present, share. Here we go. Okay, so Brooke is going to shift to creative writing to give yourself a break from work writing. Nice. Victorian era history is fascinating. True. True, true. All right, let's do this. One more sprint, 25 minutes. Don't forget to save. Don't forget to sip. That's number 2. Cheers. Three, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 25 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I had just finished a sentence. So that works. Okay. 9:17 that time, which was high for a 25-minute sprint. I will take it. Of course, I'll probably have to do a lot more editing. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oscar Wilde is your favorite from the Victorian era. CB just found out that Horrible Histories is still on BBC iPlayer, so you'll be watching that while you're doing adult homeschooling starting from the 3rd of January. Nice. The Penguin, yes. You did some good editing. Excellent. Yay. Thog says, I can't wait to start editing mine. Yeah. I feel that way sometimes, and then I get into the document. I'm like, there's so much to do. But again, that's because I've just been fully pedal to the metal writing during sprints and not thinking about making it clean. So I think during 2024, I'm going to try to go back to making cleaner drafts. Clean, like every pass, making it cleaner. But also just I say this now, of course, but when I get to a nano event, all of that goes out the window. Stacy says, I'm watching a video on planning for 2024 and I'm working on adding reference numbers in your genealogy. Nice. 300 words for CV. Excellent. All right, y'all. Well, that was our 4th sprint. Hopefully both of us got some work and writing done. And yeah, I've got a errand to run. And I've also have to check how my car starts up. It had a little trouble in the cold the other when did I go on I guess on Friday. No, Thursday, last Thursday. And I haven't driven anywhere since, but it had a little trouble cranking. And I'm hoping, my dad's like, when was the last time you had a battery replaced? And I'm like, I haven't. So it's the original battery that came with the car, which it's a 2016 model. So it's been a good battery for me. So I'm hoping that I don't have to replace it right now. But so I'm gonna crank the car and see if I can go do my errand. And if I can't, then I'm gonna be calling auto shops around here and asking if they have a battery and can they replace it for me. Of course, that means I have to get the car to the shop, but we'll see. We'll figure it out. So Rachel says, thank you for the sprints. You got words in finally. Yay. I'm glad. Brooke says, yay, I have a bad habit of editing the latest bit before continuing. It helps you get back into the writing. If you've left it for a bit though. Gotcha. Yeah. The cats keep hopping on you, but you're grateful for the sprints. Kept you hopping. Gotcha. Brain. I can't quite. Sometimes when my brain is trying to go too fast, my brain doesn't want to recognize the order that words are in. See, we got 1387 words in total. Nice. I will have to do the calculations in a bit, but I'll figure it out. All right, y'all. Don't forget to save. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to save and make sure that you get something to drink, that you stretch, you walk around, etc. I will be back on Friday and hopefully get some more writing done. So there we go. Nikki says, not sure how many words, but I did get more of my character bios done. Good. I'm glad. All right, y'all. Thank you for joining, and I will see y'all soon. Bye.